Hey everyone, it's me, Lady Wit. Just thought I'd jump online just a tad bit early. I thought I was going to have some trouble with my computer, but I did not. Super excited about that. Alright, so I have my YouTube window open, I have my Twitch window open, and I think we're good to go. I just got to turn down volumes where they're supposed to be. Alright, so tonight I'm going to be working on the Astronomy Tower. We're in day 758. I forgot to change the number in there. But yeah, we're going to be working on this right here. At the end of last night's stream, Dragonod has us building up, or has had us build up to this point. So we are going to go ahead and finish or start the Astronomy Tower. So I'll be bouncing back and forth between all the chats and talking and just trying to get a little bit of everything done all at once, I guess. Cool thing is, one thing before I start this, I did want to tell you I have Lady Wit merch in my A&M gift store. It's in the online gamers section. And yesterday I just posted my new stickers. So I have 4x4 stickers, I think, or it's 5x4, something like that. Anyway, I have stickers available now, as well as t-shirts. I don't have mine on in the mail just yet. Mine actually, for some reason, ended up being late. I can't remember why, but I should be getting my new t-shirt in tomorrow, so I will show you what they look like. And yeah, so it's super cool. All right, so here we go into the it's the Astronomy Tower. We've already done the courtyard, and so we're going to jump right back into this. At the end of last night's episode, he wanted us to go up 6 blocks, and so we did that. We'll see what he has to say now.
It is finally the long-awaited episode of the Astronomy Tower, which is, of course, this tower right here, which did make start on last episode.
Oh, well, I guess I need to go back one episode.
Finally in the episode on the Astronomy Tower.
Hang on. I gotta go back one episode because the tower is actually a really, really big tower. Maybe if I finish episode 13. So last night I thought I had finished this. I guess I didn't.
What to expect.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so here we are at the end of that. So it's the episode 13, how to build Hogwarts in Minecraft. And it is the Training Grounds Tower video that will actually show the beginning stages of building the Transfiguration Tower. So, and this is supposed to be a really, really, really big tower. Originally, from what Dragonod said, that it is, in this video, going to be the second tallest building that we build. So, I've already done the 6 all the way around. He is in the process of doing those right now.
Which is quite annoying. And then, of course, this kind of gap here, just leave a 3-block gap for the doorway, and then just keep building on top. And just build around this entire panel.
So I have to take this one out. Well, that was stupid. I guess I need to go down there now. Man, I got a lot of mobs down here. Check that out. Guess I'm going to be doing a lot of maintenance when I do the rest of it. Alright, so let's just go along the back area over here too. Excuse me. right. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll build along through here. I can just keep my line of check straight. Okay, so there's that one. Yep. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Today was my church day and day off from work, so it was good. Had a lot of fun. The residents seemed to enjoy the Bible study we had today. It was on the Pentecost. They always like when I come and do their stuff. It's awesome.
6 blocks. I'm just doing 3 at a time. This is kind of what you can do in Java Edition. And I'll see you once you've done up 6 blocks.
Oh, he's
and
in Java.
Just like this. And I guess we should also have.
Okay, so I need to make sure that I have the 2 block gap here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed that spot when he ran the video through there. I was like,
Some background information on the Astronomy Tower. However, I will leave that for the next episode, since that episode will be completely dedicated to the Astronomy Tower. But we need to know information on the shape. So the shape is tall, obviously.
oh wow, that is a very, very tall one. The Transfiguration Tower has the clock in it. So this is going to be very interesting. So he's basically going off of a base build at the very bottom. This is what we're planning. This is what we are doing. The next episode, episode 14, is the Transfiguration Tower, and it's dedicated. He's dedicated the entire episode to just that tower. So this is going to be very interesting, I think.
Towards the bottom, it does make sense to support such a large structure, and this is what we're building right now. The kind of bit where it shadows into the kind of main tower around the top, and its shape is rather complicated. So yeah, make sure
the shape is complicated, he says.
It's a bit complicated, but do not worry if you do get a bit wrong. It does not matter. And so in this kind of outer section right here, before we come into the courtyard, we're just going to place in some stairs around here.
All right, so we're just going to do step by step like he is doing. At the moment, he's got a step-by-step stairway, or he's got a stairway going here. And so we will do that.
Just move around just like this, which will
probably a lot of stop and goes.
Go into the next section. That will look just like this. And then if we go into this main section here, and this is where it gets a bit complicated, since obviously it's at a curve. And the first thing we will do is build up 2 blocks along here.
So we're building up 2 blocks in this area. I'm not sure if he's going
It
all the
comes
way
out
around.
5 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just there. And then place.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2 sandstone walls, just like that, just there. And then 2 sandstone.
All right, so here he's got 2 sandstone walls and then 2 sandstone stairs.
That's there, that's there. And then just carry this across just like this. And then go with.
And then stair, 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 stair.
Of a smooth sandstone slab and place this right there.
Smooth sandstone slab. Right there. Would you back off, little stooge?
A block right there.
So block.
And then it will go up another layer in the front.
So one more layer here. And I'm going to assume it is the same backwards. So we're doing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This is interesting. 1 and 2. Hey, Shadow, how are you? I'm doing good, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. It's supposed to be a really hard episode, so hopefully I'll be able to work through it. We are working on the Transfiguration courtyard at the very last part of that episode, or at the training grounds. I'm sorry. Training grounds. Also got an ad for Subnautica. Nice. Cool. Yeah, we're doing the Astronomy Tower. My bad. I keep saying Transfiguration. Well, I did like 3 or 4 episodes on it, so it'll take me a minute to get over it. Yes, going good. How's everything going with you tonight? I hope everything is going excelente.
Right here. So this section will be a 7 blocks tall actually, and then go up 1 more block in the middle, just right there. And then
Okay, so he wants another block right here.
on either side of this block, we'll place 2 slabs just there, and 2 slabs just
2 slabs on this side, 2 slabs on this side.
there. And then of course repeat the exact same thing along here. So a block there, a slab there, and then just stairs facing in all the way along here. Just like this, 2 stairs there, 2 walls, and then of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just there. Of course 2 blocks tall, and that will look just like this. And of course, these stairs are allowing us to thin into the next section. And so this next section we are going to build, well, let's start it right here. So go in 1 block.
Alright, so now we get to go in 1 block. Right here.
Just there, and carry on this across. Of course, you'll have to go down a few blocks along here to give us some.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maneuvering room. That's it. Now build up 2 blocks just right there, just like this.
And then we're going to build up to right here and right here.
And then 2 blocks behind just there, and then 2 blocks behind here, 2 blocks behind here.
So basically 2 blocks.
And basically just 2 blocks behind every single block along here.
So I guess we're doing 2 blocks around every single one of them. Aside from this spot right here. And then we're going 1, 2, 3. All right. So mirrors. Yay. Okay. Why does that one look like 4? Oh, because I'm up 1 on that side. So 1, 2. There we go. That's better. Yay.
Continue this all the way around, just like so.
Today's going good.
Block, just like that. And then once you get to the walls, you can just go up a bit higher and just loop this all the way around the rest of the tower. And then of course coming back down to this area.
Alright, so we're going back over here and up. just like that. And back over here. I hope that I did that right.
And then just kind of filling this area in. Also, not worry if you mess up a little bit, it really does not matter. The shape is so large, small differences will not matter at all. And there we have that. This is the first kind of section where it does go in a bit. Of course, I left out these gaps along here. You don't need to, it's just for the interior, which we'll be doing as a later section. And so, just like how this bit went a bit higher and kind of rounded off like this, we do that onto this section as well. And so, build out 5 blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like this.
All right, so we are on this section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It went straight to a commercial that I paused, which was kind of dumb because I could have played right through it. But that's okay.
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? This, and then a slab right there, and then 2 slabs on either side, just one there, and then one there. And then
Okay, so slab block here, slab block here, and a slab block here.
slab right here,
And right here.
and then a stair there, 2 stairs there, and then 2 stairs.
Okay, so we're doing
Well, so build out 5 blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I missed the stair part.
Then a slab right there, and then 2 slabs on either side, just one there, and then one there. And then a slab right here, leave a gap, and then a stair there, 2.
Okay. So we're going to do stair here, 2, 2. Go to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. He wants a gap. So stair, 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 stair. Okay.
There's there, and then 2 stairs, just like that. Of course, the exact same thing on the other side. So a slab right here, leave a gap, leave a bubble gap there, and then just stairs this way for the rest of the tower, just like that. And then
This is going to be so cool looking.
What we're going to do is build up 4 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so next section we're building up 4, which he started up here. So 1, 2, 3. Well, that's 2, 3, 4. Bottom one is a no. All right.
Just like this. And then the next thing let's do is take our kind of straight section, which is starting from this block right here, and then build up 3 more blocks across along here.
Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And so just build up 3 more blocks along here, and just have this right up.
3. Wait a minute. He's confusing me again.
Leave a gap, and then a stair there, 2 stairs there, and then 2 stairs, just like that. Of course, the exact same thing on the other side. So a slab right here, leave a gap, leave a bubble gap there, and then just stairs.
Not hard to confuse me today.
Tower, just like that. And then the next section, what we're going to do is build up 4 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. And then the next thing we're going to do is take our kind of straight section, which is starting from this block right here, and then build up 3 more blocks across along here.
Okay, so it's 3 blocks here. I think when he was editing, he messed up and was actually doing the row above what we're doing right now. We'll find that out, I guess, I'm sure, later.
And so just build up 3 more blocks along here and just have this wrapping around the whole
So we're
tower.
going all the way around this way at 3. So this might take a minute because usually I would be zipping through here, but sometimes it's easier just to go slow. But yeah, it gives me a little bit of time to think, to talk. A lot of things go on in my brain. I try not to let them out as much if I can. All right. So I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do next.
Just like so, only along
So he's going
straight line,
all the way around.
and then we continue
Oh,
to build in the
I
round
just got to wait
section
for him to come back over
and
here.
then come to a stop once you reach the sunset wall right there. And then the next thing we are going to do is to continue the round section at the back. And so build out 3 more blocks from this behind all of these blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. 3 blocks there.
All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's that. I'm going to assume he's going to use the
Blocks around behind all of these stairs right here. Just like this. Just building out 3 more blocks. Basically just behind every single one, just to narrow down this curve just by a bit to allow us to go into the next section. And then we'll just go around just like so. Just like
I'm glad I got to sit
and
here and
then
do this like
once
an
complete.
actual.
And so what we are going to do is place one block right here, just like that. And then we're going to place the slabs on every single block.
Okay, so we're going to do 1 block here, 1 block here. I'm glad I get to do this for you because this is like super. This is really hard. Like I could never do this by myself. There ain't no way. All right, so there's 1 block.
We get to this block right here, and then we need to build up this middle section up just by 1.
Oh, well, I goofed.
Block just like this, and then a block in the middle just like that, and then
Block in the
slabs
middle.
side just like that.
And then slabs. 1, 2, 1, 2. So from the shape of the tower, it seems to be like bowled out and then going up like this. So it's kind of like a hourglass at the bottom. Kind of like a rounded, not really, but you know. It kind of has the curve in the middle of it, I think.
And of course, some slabs go all the way around here.
Slabs all the way around.
Block right there, just like here, we'll place a block there and right there, just in that position right there.
So we need a block right here and right here on both sides.
Just like that. And then same thing on this side as well. Of course, it's completely symmetrical. And then build one block there and one there, just like that. And then you place two walls on all of these blocks right here. So two there.
Alright, so we're doing sandstone.
There, two here, and then.
Oh, okay, so it's 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Two here,
and then 2 over here. Okay.
Upon these straight lines along here, we're just going to place in some more stairs along here to allow us to go into the next inner section. So just wrap these all the way around here, just like so.
Alright, and then we're doing the stairs all the way around. This is supposed to be going into the next section, so.
So, wrap it all the way around, so we come to stop right here. And then this will go into the final section, which will be the last one before it does just go straight up. And
so, final section before we go straight up.
Behind, right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Alright, so we're going up 6 blocks now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now behind every single block now, so 6 there, of course it's going down to 7.
So we are going
behind these blocks right here, you can up.
Alright, so excuse me. Whew. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spider up there looking at me. Yeah. I take it you're enjoying your Subnautica? That is awesome. I'm glad you enjoy that game. I wonder if it's going to be the rest of them too.
Up, this is behind all of these blocks as usual, just like this, just going up, like that, another one behind these blocks just there, and then behind all of these blocks as well, just go.
So three. I don't even know why I'm trying to count. Okay, so hopefully that's what he's doing.
Until it comes to the same height as all the other blocks.
Okay, yes, he is. Yay.
Just like this. And it's the same thing on this side as well. So come out to here, just to come to the same height as everything else. Just there.
Everything's going to be that high. It's going to be way higher than that.
And then, of course, we will just wrap this all the way around the rest of the tower.
Okay, so we are going around the tower just like this. Of course, this row didn't have to be put there. Three, 4, 5. So it's been a long day. All right. So that is apparently going to be the first section of the entire building. That is great. I wonder how he lights it all up. That's going to be an interesting thing.
This is the exact same height as the rest of this build. And so just build up 5 more blocks on this area here. So that is the same height as this back section right here. And that will look just like this. And then finally the last section, which will just go straight up. We will just build in some stairs along here, just like this. Of course, the exact same thing as we've already done.
All the way around the stairs at the top. On the very back side. Because now it's going to go straight up.
It's just loop around all the way along here, just like that. And then we can start to mark out the design of the final Astronomy Tower shape. And so, place some blocks all the way along here.
Alright, so we're going back over here. Placing blocks along the back, I guess.
Like this. Moving in behind all the stairs, just like that. And then come.
And behind the stairs. So he says. He's probably going to have us come out 1 block all the way around.
Out 2 blocks just there. Come in 1 block.
Out 2. In 1.
Just like that. Then come up. Cross diagonally, basically behind all of these blocks right here. And then bring. And then.
Oh, okay. I see. So.
Out diagonally to be up to this block right here, place another block right there, and then 3 blocks right here. And that's
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Make sure I got that right. So out 2, diagonal each one. Yep.
will be the shape of our Astronomy Tower. And of course, repeat this onto the other side, so 2 blocks here, go across diagonally like that, and then 2 blocks right there to create an L shape. And that shape will look just.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand now. That's the stairs that make it look like that.
Like this, and this will be our final shape of the Astronomy Tower. But the first thing to do is, of course, just round off a little bit, and so add in some stairs along here. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 facing this way there.
Alright, so we're back to the stairs because we're rounding off everything. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, I'm sure. 2, 3.
And then one block right there, and then this block right here, and then it's sandstone.
I was wrong. So we are going to place a stair here and a stair here, a block, and a sandstone wall. So block, sandstone wall.
Right there. Then of course this side, so one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one there. And that will be the kind of thing.
Yeah, so that happened. That's how I'm doing it. I don't care.
Astronomy tower, which is the complicated part, and then it is easy for the bit at the top, and then of course the bit right at the top is quite complicated, but it's basically similar to this. It kind of is and has a few towers at the top. It's really just the roof that is a bit complicated, but that will conclude this episode, and so it looks like we didn't do it as much progress.
So we're done with this episode. Yay! Moving on into episode 14, the astronomy tower itself. This is just the base.
So we'll take some time to build. Hopefully it'll just take next episode. It might be a episode in 2 episodes time, but it's absolutely amazing. So I thank you guys very much for watching. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Make sure to press the subscribe button, and it will really does help the channel. And of course, subscribe.
No, I just lost my candy. And I have no idea where it went. No fair. Oh, there it went. It's underneath. There, right there. Come here. You know what? I'll just get it after stream. Yeah. Just get it after stream. It'll be okay.
So here we are.
Okay. So he's got 4, 5 maybe different setups of how this tower is going to look. They're enormous. I'm just saying. The builds are incredibly big. So it's got the 1, 2, 3.
Finally, in the episode on the astronomy tower, and the first thing I do want to show you is why this episode has taken so long to make. And so if you do look at the picture on the screen, we can see that the astronomy tower has a very, very complex design. And so I wasn't able to do my usual method of just taking screenshots and some dimensions and just building it as a tutorial from that. I have to do a step-by-step tutorial for myself, so I'll be able to do a video on this, make it very easy for you guys to follow.
He did a step-by-step tutorial for himself to build this.
Step-by-step, as you go, it gradually gets bigger. And so in total, there are going to be 13 steps in this episode to complete the astronomy tower.
So we got 13 steps to follow. Holy mackerel.
Gradually get closer and closer to the finished product, which is this over here. Of course, with a different color scheme in mind. And I hope it does make lots of sense when you do build it, and that it is very easy to follow. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into some background context on the astronomy tower. And so the astronomy tower, it is rather a new tower in the scheme of Hogwarts ages. It is only seen in 2 movies, 3 movies if you do include the new Grindelwald movie, and it is introduced in the Half-Blood Prince once it becomes necessary to have an astronomy tower, since it's kind of the focal point of the movie. There's so many scenes in it. There's Harry and Hermione there. It's obviously where Dumbledore dies.
They're doing a bunch of different sceneries of and a little bit of a history of the Astronomy Tower, seeing as it was only in 3 different movies.
And see what was here originally. And so, of course, the first film was filmed primarily on location in Durham Cathedral, which is in England. And so this was the Durham Cathedral courtyard right here, and it shows great resemblance. And so in this wall along here, well, there was no Astronomy Tower. Instead, there was one building which wrapped around the front just like this. And this is where the Transfiguration Department was, and it does match the interior set of the Transfiguration classroom very, very well. And that was just here, and of course there are screenshots of that on the screen right now. And so that remains primarily the same in Chamber of Secrets. However, then it evolves once again in the Prison of Azkaban. And so in the Prison of Azkaban, we do see a large change. The Dark Tower gets introduced, which is the first sign of some large-scale building in this area. And the Dark Tower, of course, is where Sirius Black was held, the full history of Harry and Hermione, and that is pictured right here. And that remains the same in the 4th and 5th films. And then before we do...
It's almost like the tower evolves with each movie.
This block does change, basically in accordance with the Astronomy Tower. And so in the first 5 films, this block was the defense against the Dark Arts building. The defense against the Dark Arts building itself remains basically the same. However, this connecting building does change throughout the films. And so at first, there wasn't really a building this at all. It was rather just a kind of square, cubic, kind of little building outside, and it had a bridge going across along this line right here. However, a few films later, it does kind of resemble this. However, the defense against the Dark Arts building is right here. And so, the defense against the Dark Arts building was removed, and then this connecting building was kind of extended just to fill in the space.
I just think they couldn't figure out or make up their minds on how the movie was supposed to be, but I really like the curved versions of the towers, any of them, all of them, a little bit better than the blocky ones, because the blocky ones really don't have any imagination to them, I don't think. It's just blocky. I wish you would start building, because like running on time here, buddy.
But that is enough context. Let's get straight into building. And so the first thing we are going to do is build up 48 blocks onto our Astronomy Tower.
Jiminy Christmas, 48 blocks.
And so this is this inner ring right here. And so we are going to be building up 48 blocks on these blocks along here.
Alright, so 48 blocks up. So I'm going to do this first ring, and then I'm going to do
of course, we did highlight this layer in episode 30.
Alright, so I'm going to write down 48. Minus 1.
Before. And so this is the layer we are going to be building. And so upon this layer right here, we are going to build up 47 more blocks since we've already built this one layer here. And we are just going to ignore this front face right here, except these 2 blocks in the center.
Oh, well. So with the exception of the end block there,
corners right here, and just leave this front face here open just for now. And so build up 47 more blocks on.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good Lord. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. All right. So I'm not going to fill in all, I'm not going to do all of that. I am going to fill it in because I don't want to spend that kind of time. Fill 2 squigglies, -1, 1, 2, 3 squigglies, -47. Squiggly line, cut. Cut sunstone. Okay, unknown command. Oh, foil. Okay, so 0 blocks filled. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Also here for taking care of the babies. Yeah, you're fine. I understand you got new little babies. It's cool. Babies come first. It's always good to play with them, wear them out. The more you play with them during the day, the more they sleep at night. And yes, I mean cats. If you hear my husband, he's in the background hooping and hollering at his buddies. Okay, so we've got that part of the tower done. He's going to fast forward, obviously, because I've already done it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47. And I just noticed that I forgot to count 44. Doesn't really matter, just it's a blank wall anyway, it's fine. I Of course, do not worry too much if that is not 47 blocks. It really shouldn't matter too much. And then the next thing we are going to do is, well, we are going to use the fill command to fill this in.
Oh yeah, I definitely used the fill command. I already did it.
And so what we are going to do is, of course, build out now the fill command. And so the first thing we are going to need to do is just build out the layout of this roaming tower just at this level here. So we are going to do is just build out along here. Basically,
you don't even have to have the frame around it. You do exactly what I just did and just fill it all in.
There. And so just make sure we are following the exact same layout, and this should be exactly on top of what we built already. And so just go ahead and just build out this layer of this roaming tower. So that should be 2 there, and then 3 right there. That should be the center. So if we break this block, we should fall directly onto here. Which we do, that is perfect. And so of course just loop this back round. So 2 there, 1 diagonal, like that, and then 1 L shape like this, and then just come all the way back in just like this until we do line up back here. And this of course should be identical to this block right here, which I think it is absolutely perfect. And so yeah, all we did was just build out this ring right here, up into the sky up here. And then of course add in these 2 blocks right here. And so what we are going to do is just use our dynamic.
So I think it's like a, I don't know, I can't remember, I can't say the name. It's like Pet or something like that. What, the one misses their mommy? Yes, that happens.
And so what we are going to do,
I had one time that because they missed their mommy and they didn't get weaned properly, they like started sucking on like my finger or my ear, and that's actually a natural thing. It's just them trying to, I guess, placate themselves, make themselves feel better. So it is normal. Oh, and another thing, if you hadn't already done it with your other cat, teach them how to cover their own poop with their paws. Like after they get done, just like kind of put them back in the box if they're not covering their stuff, and use their paws to cover up their poo. And that should help with being able to cover it. Because I know my cat, I have one of them that is completely horrible about it, and will just let the poop of the day just sit and permeate the air. So, yeah, just, little bitty tip if they're not already learning for themselves. See, he just did, he posted it on there what the code is for that. Just so you know, Bedrock, that is actually the same exact code that he uses for Java. So the computer command is the same thing as Bedrock. Don't have to worry about changing it. It's like a 5-year-old video anyway, so it's only it's Minecraft's obviously going to be up to the times, so to speak, for that. So I just get to wait for him to finish.
Your current locations, and therefore we will not need to change any coordinate and just need to run the exact same command on every single block along here, just like this. And that will look like this once done. Of course, that will sound very, very quickly with the fill commands. And then the next thing we are going to do is just build up across this length right here with a 2
blocks. All right. One and 2. I'm pretty sure this is where all the good, juicy bits of the build are going to be at. That's why he's left this open.
Just like this. And then if we do come down to the bottom, we can build in this gap 8 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so we're going back down here. as you going all the way
7,
across.
8, just like this, and just fill in this gap right here. And of course, you can use the full command, so looking at.
Yeah, I can just use the pause button. It's going to take him 10 times longer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks up. Okay.
Block right here, touch fill.
So I'm pretty sure this here is like the pillars, the very front of it.
Now more familiar with the full command, and of course just fill it in with cut sandstone, just like that. And then this leaves in a region for our windows. And so the windowed area we are going to be building is going to be 1 block behind. It's going to be kind of indented in this area. And so what we are going to do is just place 1 block right here and take this box coordinates with /fill, press tab 3 times just like this, and then come up all the way to the top up here.
Are you
and
freaking
take
serious?
this right here and fill that in with a cut.
Oh my word. Okay. So it is a block here. And literally filling it in all the way up to the top. This is supposed to be the area that's going to be, it's going to look like, hang on, I'll show you what it's going to look like. So this section down here is going to be similar to this. Just saying. So do 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 do. So he said it's a window. It does not look like a window. So this coming week tomorrow's going to be a really hard day for me. We have weights to do, and then I have to deal with the possibility of the state coming in. It's always great when they come in. Hopefully, if they do come in, they won't be asking me a million questions. But residents are definitely going to have to follow commands, I guess. I don't like commanding anybody to do anything, but it's all that matters. All right. So now I'm coming back out here on this side. It almost looks like a giant Dobby's sock. Oh, that's hilarious. If you were around in that time where I built that, you'd understand why I say that.
Sandstone, just like that. And then we can now start to add in the windows. And so the first thing we are going to do is add some decoration to this flat wall, since it is very, very boring. And so what we will do is place a block here and just go along on up.
Are you flipping serious? He's decorating this now. Okay. So 1, 2, we're skipping every block. Okay.
Found a box. You just place in blocks like that. And then you grab yourself some sandstone stairs and place these upside down.
And I already have sandstone stairs, so those are going in between them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kind of looks cool.
Along here, just like that. And then what we can do is just repeat this down here. So 1 block here, and of course on alternate blocks, just placing these
Alright, so same thing on the bottom, I guess. Yeah, Dobby's sock is pretty cool.
Of course, identities are up there, and then just place in some sandstones there just along, just like that.
Okay.
And then just add some final decorations. You'll just add some loop of sandstone balls, just going up just like this on each of these solid blocks, obviously on alternate blocks, just like this.
Alright, so now we're doing okay.
This, and these will just go up all the way to the top.
I knew it. I knew these were going all the way up to the top. Okay, it's not cooperating going down. Yeah. No fair. Apparently I had to be right on top of it. That looks cool.
Until we do reach the top, just like this, and then just have these sandstone wall strips just going along the entire face of the astronomy tower. And that will then look like this.
It's so his computer is beeping and making weird sounds because he's clicked too many times, I do believe. You can only click so many times to go up and down.
Right here, so one block above the stair, and just place these all the way along.
All right. So now we are using the panes, and it's going to be one block above the stair. For every one. Okay.
Power, just like this, and then all we are going to do is just repeat this along the entire face of it.
Okay, so up to. Sticky keys, yeah, it happens when you play mod where you crouch to make stuff grow. Yeah. I don't like it when it does that because it makes me feel like I'm breaking my computer. Okay, so he said it's going all the way up. I'm going to make sure.
And just build up these windows leaving a 2-block gap between the windows and just continue this up for the entire.
Okay, so he says all the way up the entire time. And then skip 2 blocks and do it again. Boo. So did they keep you up last night, or did you just uh like did they wake up in order for you to feed them, or because usually the first 2 nights I think are the hardest on them, and after that they start to accept that they are now in their new home. And once your other cat gets used to them, they'll start all loving on each other. So, all right, that looks pretty cool.
It's of the tower. And so just build these windows up all the way to the top of the indented section under there. Of course, leaving a 2-block gap in between each of the windows. And that will end off just like this. Do not worry if the windows are not.
He was off by a couple. I am like precise to what he said because he was off by a couple. So that helps.
And that will end off just like this. Do not worry if the windows do not end the same height as mine. It really does not matter. The only thing that matters is that there are a lot of windows. And so what we are going to do, just to add some reference points for the next few parts of the tutorial, we are going to grab ourselves a diamond block, a gold block, and an emerald block. And these are just going to refer to...
Alright, so he's grabbing extra blocks as reference blocks. So this means he gets lost trying to build this. No, he's actually done a pretty good job. He's got like 10 side-by-side pieces of the exact same building. That way he can do tutorial. I think he probably built one, copied it all the way across, and then planted, did whatever to each one of them that he needed to in order to make it look however it looks. So I'm going to do what he does in using the reference blocks just to make sure.
Height of where towers come out. And so the first thing I'm going to do is place a diamond block right here to refer to the height of the top of this area.
Okay, so he's doing diamond block at the top of this area. Replacing it there for now.
And then what we will do is come down 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, place it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he did that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Emerald's block right there. There should be a 5-block gap in between here. And then leave another 5-block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th block, place a gold block just.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I might as well go down and then do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're doing a gold block here. So I'm assuming he's... Okay, so he said this is going to resemble the different heights for the different... I think they're called parapets or something like that. They're basically like... If you've ever seen Castlevania, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're just like an arm coming off of a building and then this thing hanging off of it. But I'm sure we'll see. If you've seen Harry Potter, I'm sure you've seen it.
Then, like that. And you will refer back to these lines in later parts of the tutorial. And then next it is time for step 2. And so the first thing
Step 2
is add in this side tower along here. And so the first thing we are going to do is come in on the 3rd block of this corner right here and build.
All right, so third block from this side. And then
That's 2 blocks. So 1, 2, just like that. And then
so we're coming out 1, 2, 1, 2.
put 3 blocks along here.
2, 3.
And then repeat this circle of 3 blocks.
Okay, so I get it. Okay.
Along, and that will look just like that. And you will notice it is not centered around the corner of the tower. That is perfectly fine.
Okay, so he said it's good to not be perfectly centered on this.
And then beneath the tower, he's going to build down 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in these walls here, just smash these walls, just the blocks right here.
Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he said fill these in. Four. So yeah, we're basically building what I was trying to explain, but I couldn't say the name of. It's just some weird tower. It's a name for a tower like this. Okay, and one more. All right, so there's that.
So just extend this down 6 blocks right here, and you will notice it does extend down to the same height as where this arrow block is, which we just placed. And so just extend this down 6 blocks, just like so, and that will just fill in just like this. And then what we are going to do is just add in some stuff beneath it, just to kind of round off the tower. And so place 3 stairs along each side, just there.
Okay, so now we're kind of rounding these off. I will get these other blocks back out if I need to. All right, so he's doing smooth stairs, smooth sandstone stairs. And he is rounding this off at the bottom. So basically these are going to be like upside down points in a way along this side of the building.
There, and then of course smash in the wall just there, and then 3 stairs.
Oh, I get to smash a wall. Yay!
On this side as well, and then 1 stair right there, just like this, and then just fill in this gap right here with some.
So now we get to fill in this gap. Okay.
Lovely sandstone stairs, and then place a sandstone stair there, and just have these loop around just like this, and then of course just place these.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then sandstone stair. Go there, just like that.
Sandstone block right in the center, just like that. And then the next thing we are going to do It's built up 19 more blocks in this tower.
Jeez, 19 more blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yay. All right. It is crazy as to how high this is and how big of the build this is. It's officially the biggest build I've ever built. Just saying. Okay. Do I need to close that off?
That this tower does include this block right here.
Okay, so I do need to include that block. Okay.
And so build up.
I'm done.
1, 2,
That
3,
part.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, just like this. And then just build up the entire tower by 19 more blocks, the same height as this pillar right here. And there we have it. It is now 19 blocks taller. And that will just look like this with 3 blocks, of course, on each side, just with the corners cut out just like that. And then what we're going to do is just add on the roof on top.
So we're going to do a roof on this one now.
Some dark oak slabs and some dark oak.
Okay, so we need the blocks, the dark oak. All right.
Stairs, and then a dark oak fence and a stone wall.
So we're doing dark oak fence and stone block. Stone wall.
Brick wall. And so what we will do is build a 3x3 area.
So 3x3 area. 1, 2, 3.
Like this.
The encouragement
And of
mark
course.
on the world, not on their shirts. Introducing doctors.
And so what we will do is build a
3x3 block.
area just like this, and then 2 blocks on the top just like that.
Okay, so 2, 1, 2. One, two.
And then place a slab there and a slab right here. And then
Oh, slabbies. Okay.
place a fence on top.
And then we are doing the fences.
Behind this, we'll build up a 5x3 area. So that is 1 there, 2, 3.
Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5, just like this. a slab right there, and then a fence just there.
Okay, so slab, slab, fence. Two, two, one, two, one, two, one, two.
That's the one you worried about?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Slabby, slabby. And then I go fence, fence.
And then we will just build up 4 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this.
Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 3 snow brick walls. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then 2 dark oak.
2 dark oak fences. 1, 2.
There it is, there's the shot.
That is a cool looking tower.
Just on top, just like that. And then what you can do is just repeat this onto the other 3 sides. Of course, the exact same design as we just built. So that will just go there, just like this. And then, of course, the fence in just there. And then the 5 by 3 area, that will go up just that, just like this. And then that will just go in just like that. And so you can just repeat this with the other 2 sides. And
you already did
like
that.
This. Of course, each side is exactly the same. And then at the bottom, you'll just add in some stairs around here, just to kind of add a slot.
Okay. So because they want me to add in some extra stuff around here, which is fine. There's that. It kind of looks like a plain tower. I hope he's going to put windows in there.
Frame just around here. And so just build these on just like that. And then the next thing we will do is just add in some windows onto this tower. So grab yourselves some black stained glass and leave 2 blocks here. Place a window just there. And then
Okay, so we're going to do... Ooh, Clutch Kid's on. Nice. All right, so he went down 2.
blocks there. And then place
Okay, so 2 blocks.
window just there. And another 2 blocks. And a window just like that.
Okay.
And then if you do come down to the height of the diamond block and come across, and then below this, we'll just place another window just there. Do you know?
All right, so we'll go here, over, down, down. So there. I like that a lot better than what I did.
Don't worry too much about the window placements. It's just for decoration. And then it is now time for step 3. And so
Step 3.
On this side right here, on this corner right here, we will build up 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so we're building up 13 blocks off of the gold block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, just like this. And then we'll go in, kind of like to create a roof shape. And so we will build up 2 more blocks in each side. So go up 2, just like this. And then do this 6 times. So that's 1.
All right, so we're doing 1. So he said we're doing this 6 times. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, just like this. And then place another block just like that, just like that.
Okay.
There. And hopefully if you have done this right, this will be the center block of the astronomy tower, and therefore will be the height of the roof.
Okay, so this should be the center of the... Hey, I was good. I did it. Yay. Okay, so center of the astronomy tower. Good, good, good. And so this is like the area where we're going to build a roof, I guess.
And then, as usual, the roof must come back down, and so it's built back down just like this, and a gradient.
All right, so we're going to build back down.
Of course, it's going 2 blocks lower each time, and that will just stop where this tower is. It's there.
Yay. There's a lot of commercials on here. He must have, like, as he got through this, he probably got more and more likes. I remember seeing when I first started this that he hit like 10,000 viewers within the first 2 episodes, I think. So that's a pretty good boost considering back then, 5 years ago, or even further back, Hogwarts was really, really big, especially with school kids. And all the adults that are like just graduating school, maybe even, I don't know, not really even my age. Probably like 10 or so years younger than me, maybe. We're all huge fans of Harry Potter. I'm a fan of Harry Potter. I just don't know I haven't seen all of the movies, so.
And then to actually fill his face, we'll build up 1 layer of cut sandstone just on top of this astronomy tower right here, and then find the center block.
All right, so we got 1 block we're building up. These 2 are getting ready to get booted. Boop. Bye-bye. See you later. 1. And then he said find the center block, which is this one right here.
Which is this block right here. Place 3 stairs, 1 there, 1 there, and then 1 there, just like that.
Okay, so here I need to place stair, stair, stair.
And then build up 8 blocks on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7, 8, and then on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like this, and then just build up a beam just like that.
Connect them. Boy, he is loud this evening.
That. And then place a stair in right there. And then on either side, place 2.
Stair right here. And then stair here. That is not a block. That's not the stair. On either side. Okay.
Just like this, and then build up 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Of course, that would be the same height as this right here, except what we can just do is just build up these sides all the way up to the top of where the roof starts. So just like this.
Okay, so we're just going to do this. That is what he said. I didn't realize you were there. Hello. Oof. Bye-bye.
Then what we just leave this side since one is kind of already built in where the tower is. And then what we will do is just go up diagonally 1 block just there, and then place in a sandstone stair just like that.
Okay, so diagonal block here and a sandstone stair right here. Wrong way. No. It's kind of sad I had to get up on top of that thing in order to do that upside down. All right, so we're going to do that again. 1, 2. I get rid of that one. There.
And then the same thing on the side, so go up diagonally 1 block, and a sandstone stair just there. And then behind each of these areas is there for decoration as depth. We can add in some smooth sandstone. And so just behind
Smooth sandstone behind those. So we are going to grab our smooth sandstone again. And that is going to be behind these areas here. So not exactly sure why he doesn't like make an entire internal wall with this stuff. So it's kind of interesting that he hasn't done that in here. Like, you know, fill in this whole thing so it's all one solid wall.
There you go. Areas fill in these gaps just
That's
like
right, I
that.
forgot. This is the clock tower part.
Section as well, just like that. And then of course the same thing for this area right here as well. And then that will just look, and that will just look, and that will just look like this once done. And then now right here, it is time to add the main kind of telescope lens, which sits in the massive circle that is in the model right here. And so the first thing we will do is grab ourselves a smooth sandstone slab and place it right there, and then
Smooth sandstone slab. I'm glad I have those in my inventory. You, my friend, are have to run away now. Thank you. All right.
here, and then place a block above on each of these steps.
Block. Sorry, pausing and starting is just going to be one of those things.
Just here, and then leaving 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th block.
5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block.
Build a block right here, and then
Block.
come down 2 blocks. Just
are going to look like this. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so one there and then two here maybe. That looks right. Okay.
That, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. So basically just coming down 2 blocks under here, and then a block right here.
Yep, that was right. 2 and 2. Go.
And so you can see the beginning of a circle is kind of coming along, and of course a circle needs a top. So just place a beam along here, just.
Alright, so we need a beam right here.
Like this. So each side of the circle should be 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along here, 5 blocks along here, and 5 blocks along here. And then of course you can add in a slab just there, and a slab.
Slabby here. Slabby here. That is pretty cool. I like.
Just there. And I really do wish vertical slabs did exist, so you can place like kind of one like that. And so what you can do if you do want to kind of add in some shape, you can just add in a trapdoor along here.
Trapdoors have been a good friend of ours today. Well, there's one already in my inventory. Yay! Okay, so he said trapdoors can be good here. So we're going to put one here, one here, here, and here. Because we don't have a vertical slab there.
Kind of add in a semi-vertical slab, just like this. However, I do understand it doesn't have the nicest texture. And then the next thing we need to do is grab ourselves some smooth sandstone and some smooth sandstone slabs to add in a sort of inner circle behind. And so what we will do is build up 5 blocks right here, just there.
The inner circle, we are building up 5. Okay.
And so just building these 5 block kind of lengths, basically behind each of the tops of each of the circle. So another.
Alright, so we need. Oh, you suck. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and frame it because it's just what I do. It drives me crazy when he leaves them.
5 blocks here, and then another 5 blocks along this edge right here.
And another commercial.
I saw the people in my community affordable homes closer to their work. But before we could break new ground, before we could help build the homes people needed, and before we can help shorten their commute, we needed someone to listen.
At JP Morgan Chase, we listen to what people need, so we can deliver
Okay,
financing
so because my music is cut off,
all across America. Together, we make what matters happen.
Just like that, 5 blocks should just be behind.
it's only because I had one
Circle, so add in a diagonal
one thing happen and then another.
A diagonal one here, and then a diagonal one.
Alright, so we want block, 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 block.
Right here, and that will look just like that. And of course, it does look a bit squarish, so just place it into smooth.
Alright, let me see. And then we go smooth stone right. Smooth stone's already. Oh, I see what he's talking about right here. Here and here here, and here.
Sandstone slabs on the top and the bottom, just like this, just to round off a bit more. And then for this top section, what we will do is place a sandstone stair there, in a sandstone stair here, a sandstone stair here, just like this.
So we're going to pop up here. Sandstone stair, stair, stair.
We'll have maybe along here to get all the way to the top, just there, and then just here, just like that. And then remove this block for a sandstone stair, just like this, like that, and then one right.
Okay.
Here under there, just like that. And then a sandstone stair there, just there, then a block right there.
Sandstone block here. Is that what you said? No.
And then a window in this block.
Okay, we get to put in a window here. Nice. So window.
Right here with some black stained glass as usual, just like this. And then behind each of these stairs, just build in some smooth sand.
Okay, so now I get to come back behind here and do smooth sandstone. That is awesome.
Behind here, just to add some more variation and some depth into the build, and that will look just like this. And then also the next thing you need to do is just build up 8 blocks on all of these blocks right here with cut sandstone. So 1, 2, 3.
So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like this. And just build this up on all of these blocks around the rest of this Roman Tower rim, and these will just go around all the way, just like this. And that will look like this.
Okay, so I got to do that all the way around. Wow, it's crazy because I'm only halfway through, almost halfway through this episode. So it may take me 2 different streams to do this one alone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay! That is a huge tower. Starting to turn out pretty good. I like this. It is amazing. So amazing. All right. So we're going to go to the next section, hopefully. Maybe a step 3.
Once complete, I've got to build it up all the way around, just like this. And so it is now time for step 4, which is
Oh,
to
4.
add decoration to this room right here. And so if we grab ourselves some cut sandstone and go to the height of this stair right here, build out one block there, and then...
Okay, so we are going over here, building out 1, 2.
a final block right here, and just smash those 2 blocks just like this. And then what we will do is just build up 2 more blocks just like this, and then keep going up in a kind of zigzag.
All right, so built up 3. What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Like this, where basically it just kind of goes up just like this with a 2-block gradient, so 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and 2 blocks down here, just with a block in the corner just like this. And you will notice that this block just does cover up the gaps of these. Tower roof, which you just built in the last step, and just keep building this up all the way until we do come to the top section right here. And then we'll just go up just 2 blocks, just like that. And then there will be a gap right here, and so just fill that in with a cut with a sandstone step.
And then we'll go back down. Oh, I make things so hard for myself sometimes.
And then just do the same thing coming back down, just like this, coming back down until we do come in contact with this roof right here. And what we will do is just break the block right there, just like that.
That was right.
Another place from behind, and then
It does look pretty cool.
just add in some decorative stairs to kind of it off, and same place, just upside down stairs.
Okay, so upside down stairs in each one of these little sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wrong one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that is looking really cool.
These blocks right here.
Commercial time.
Told Mom to send her prescription to Amazon Pharmacy. She didn't.
Beneath all of these blocks right here, and of course on the other side as well, just like that. And then the same thing on the outer side, so just going up.
Oh, so we're doing the outside part too. Yay! I like the downward stairs. These are way better. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's almost like building Legos. I absolutely love doing this. Okay. That looks really neat.
All the way up to the top, just there, and then going back down, just like so. The last one just goes in just there, and that will look just like that. And then just add to the top, just like this new sandstone slab, just there. And so
Sandstone slab right there.
at step 5, we are going to come out 3 blocks. And so on top of this layer right here, build 3 blocks just there, and build these all the way along just there.
Okay. So we are going to come out right here. We're going to build out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here, and then is a section where the astronomy tower does start to widen at the top. And so just build these all the way along until you come out to this end block right here. Now rather than going out 1 block right here, let's place 3 blocks right here. And then we are just going to loop around the entire tower.
Okay, so here is where we're going to do this. I don't think that was right. So, yeah, that makes sense. Duh.
Tower, just coming out by 1 block and just building it up by 3 blocks, just like this. Just
Okay, so there's that. Okay, and he says this is where it starts to widen out a little bit. This is actually the halfway mark.
like that, this astronomy tower just widens a bit at the top, and so just build these all the way around, just like this. Basically just going down to 1 block every single time, and then just build up on this block right here, the same as on this side right there. And then of course just continue this all the way until you do come in line with the tower at the end. And that will go in just like this, and it will look just like this. And now time for step 6. And so if we do come
Step 6. I think we're going to go ahead and stop for there. Unless I can watch through. Hang on. You know what? I'm just going to do it.
to our line of gold blocks just down here, and this is why we have this gold block. This marks the start of another tower at this side. And so
Okay, so I got to go to the gold block. And I'm going to go ahead and get this gold block out again because I think he's moving it.
We'll do is come in 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then start off the line.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am one more than I need. So he technically only needed 8 and 7 is what I had to do.
Of our next tower. So come out 1 block just there, come out another block just there.
Alright, so 1,
This, and then on the 4th side.
okay.
A block, pull out 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5.
Just like this. And then we'll come in back here, place a block there, 1 there. And then 5 blocks in 1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5. And then just come in back until you come back in this front tower, just there. And to the basic shape.
Parapet? I think it's what they. I think I said that earlier.
Of this tower is 5 blocks and then 2, then 5 blocks and then 2, and that will look just like this. And so all we need to do is just build this tower up 28 blocks. So 1, 2.
So we're going up 28 blocks. Jiminy Christmas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, just like this. And if you have done the same as me, do not worry as much if it isn't the same. It should be 5 blocks above this high right.
Yep. So 28 blocks north. Go all the way up and all the way around. So yeah, we're gonna do this. wish I had known about this filler tool like years and years and years and years ago. Many, many years ago. It made so much more sense. Alright, so that's done.
Here. And if this is
I'm not fighting with that.
Make sure it is 5 blocks. That is kind of important. So if this, for example, looks like that when it's an 8 box tool, just add one on top, just like this.
Merrick, food has been our love language for over 30 years. Merrick, real is our recipe. Can't believe my mom replied K with a period. That's so passive aggressive. What if I done to deserve K?
For example, looks like that when it's an 8 box tool, just add one on top, just like this. And so once we are at the top, we can just build in the layout of this tower circle. And so we did start right here. And so what we'll do is just come diagonally along just like this, so like that. And then on the 4th block along here, just build out 4 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. This will be one side of the circle.
Oh, so we have to make the entirety of the rest of the circle. That's horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to use any part of this, but that is incredibly crazy. But okay.
So the circles are going in 2 diagonal, and then 5 straight, just like this. And then 2 diagonal, and then 5 straight, and then 2 diagonal, and then 5 straight, and that should all link up, just like this. Of course, it's just going to be the same layout as this circle down here, just a bit higher up. And then what we can do is use our fill command again, so /fill, 1 score, minus 1.
Yeah, that's what I did.
1 score, minus 28. Let's wiggle. And then cut the sandstone, and also the sandstone 2 on the federal condition. And just run this command on every single block. Keep on going. And of course, once you do kind of come in contact with the tower, just stop just like this.
Oh, well.
On this side.
Oops.
Repeat this on this side as well. And then just stop once you do come in line with the tower, which is right here. And then once you are in line with the tower, just build down 5 more blocks, just like this, just to kind of fill in the tower on the top area. Because we do not want to go all the way down into the tower, because that will ruin some of our interior ideas, which I will get to in a later episode. And so that tower will be added on just right here. Of course, it does add a lot of shape to the tower, which I really, really love. And then, just like how on the tower over there, it did have a kind of bottom thing, we will add this onto this tower. And so just build out 5 blocks just there, 5 blocks right here, like that, same right there, then 1 block there, facing in that way, like that, 1 block here, 1 block here, like that, 1 block here, and then 1 block right there. And then just place in some cut sandstone blocks underneath all of these, just like this, and then repeat the same process, so you come in just like this, 1 block right there, then facing this way, on here, like that, and then facing this way as well, just like that. Don't worry too much about the complexity of this bottom area. It just needs to slope into the center, so it really does not matter how you do build it. And then just the exact same thing along here, like that, and then like this, like that, and then like that, like there, like there, and then of course just some more sandstone behind there. And then if we are going to start sloping off with...
Well, I guess it would help if I just paid attention. Sorry, I'm trying to eliminate what I've already done in here. Because, oopsie. Alright, so now I got to go down here So, from what he was saying on here, there's probably going to be some usage of space on the inside of these towers. So, I am super excited to see what they're going to do with that. Can't wait. I haven't really listened to half of what he said to do here, but that's okay.
Sandstone slabs, and so just building these along here with a side length of
There's a lot of twisty and turnies, but I don't care. I like it. All right, so here I can do the slabs. I think I did pretty good at that. So now we're going to do the next thing. Shoot the skeleton off. Boop. Bye-bye.
three, just there, and then just fill
He squared it off. I don't like that, so I rounded it off.
that. Of course, it is not actually centered on the tower, but that will just look like this. So don't worry too much about how you do build this. It just needs to gradually slope in just like this, and that will look just like that. And on to step 7. So step 7 is to add in maculations on.
All right. So at this point, I do have to stop. I have to get up and be at work in the morning. So I do appreciate each and every single one of you coming in, hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching the advertisements. They do help out. It helps to keep this as a realm. It is available for any of you all to play on here, so if you would like to play on this realm, you are welcome to do so. Just add me, Lady Wit, whichever way it goes, because this thing's mirrored. Just add the gamer tag that's on your screen right there. Send me a message. Let me know who you are, where you came from, like if you found me on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram, wherever. And just drop a line and let me know that you want to join the world or the realm, and you can build anywhere you want to. Just know there's really only a couple rules, maybe 3. We're not bullying anybody. That's an instant ban. Don't steal anything from anybody else. Like, even looking into somebody else's chest is very suspicious, so please don't do that. And just have fun. I mean, I wouldn't PvP anybody unless they asked for it or unless you guys were both agreeable. But, you can build pretty much anywhere you want to. You don't have to build in Hobbit Town. You don't have to use the house for the follower houses I'm building are up to 100 follower houses. So up to 100 followers, I will build a house for each one. And you don't necessarily have to use that house unless you want to, or you can go off and do your own thing. I mean, it's just a realm. And it's Minecraft. We're supposed to have fun. Just hang out, get along, find something somebody likes to do, and I can make it to where you all are in creative or survival or whatever you want to do. So, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me again. I'm on here every night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And sometimes when I'm off, I'm on here a little bit extra if I can be there. But, things happen and everybody has life. Ending note for today. You know that Jesus loves you. And regardless of what your beliefs are, who you are, what you feel in your heart you are as a human being, I'm going to accept you regardless because I'm called to love you. And I don't care about any of the extra stuff. It's just stuff. I have to love you anyway. Y'all have a great day.